10:15. We're both excited about this, okay? 2022, Marisol, already proving to be a big year for Freestyle Love Supreme, all right? And if you haven't seen the show, let me just say, you gotta go. You're missing out.
You really are, because it's a mix of hip-hop, comedy, and improv. And the performers actually take suggestions from the audience, and then they spin them into full-length musical numbers. No two shows are the same.
That's what happens when, that's what happens when, that's what happens when you find the downbeat. That's what happens when, that's what happens when, that's what happens when you find the
What I'm talking about, all right? And now Freestyle Love Supreme has begun its national tour. On top of that, its training academy growing to bring improv to an even bigger audience. Joining us live this morning, Freestyle Love Supreme co-founder Anthony Veneziale, a.k.a. Two Touch. Good morning. Thanks for being here. What's going on?
Thank you so much for having me. Oh, my goodness.
Yo.
That is such a... Thank you for the introduction.
We will be your hype humans, because you're everyone else's hype man when you're on that stage. Okay, so real quick before we get into the tour, we tried to explain what the show is like, but you live that show every night, twice on Wednesdays maybe even. Can you just tell us, you walk into the theater, what can you expect?
You can expect music that is going to sound incredible. It's got, like, you know, live musicians who are interacting with the audience, getting suggestions from them, including a live beatboxer. And I mean, just that alone, like, I always explain the show to my friends. I'm like, look, it's weird. You're not going to understand what I'm about to tell you, but the music is going to blow you away. So that alone is incredible. And then on top of it, we add in MCs and vocalists who get suggestions from the audience and then turn those suggestions into hip-hop songs on the spot.
On the spot, on the fly. It's incredible. No two shows are the same. But before we move on to the tour, you know, you do the audience interaction. I was smack center aisle, okay? Aisle seat, center left. And I was doing everything in my power to hand raising, and you always would look right past me.
Don't pick on him.
You looked into my soul and went beyond.
You know, as the sort of interlocutor between the show and the audience, I have to thin slice and understand who the troublemakers are and who are there really to give honest words to the show.
Although I will say the people you selected, they had phenomenal stories. I was like, wow, that guy just blew me away.
They're great. You turn a trip to Home Depot into like a score. It's unbelievable. Okay, now to the order of the day. This show is going on tour. The first stop is in San Francisco. How are things going so far? Because I would imagine you get different energy every night, and also different energy from different cities.
Absolutely. And that's the thing I think we're the most excited about, which is to be guests in these beautiful cities all across the United States. And when you're a guest, you know, you want to represent. You want to say, hey, not only is like, this is a New York show, but now we want to reflect who you are and what you bring. And I think every city is obviously going to be unique in that way. And so far, San Francisco has not disappointed, right? Like, there's just a quality that you get from the audience within the first 2 to 3 minutes. We're like, oh, okay, here's the personality of your city. And for San Francisco, they haven't had live theater here for 2 years. And we are the first show to sort of reopen the ACT Theater, the Geary on Geary Street. And it's medicine. Like, people need this show. They want to be heard. Unlike some of our hosts on this show.
Well,
I was screaming, hear me, pick me.
I was hoping that spotlight was on.
How many cities across? Is there one in particular that you're all looking forward to the most? Careful here.
Well, look, well, I was born in Philadelphia, and so we're going to Philadelphia in June, and that's my hometown. And there are so many family members are going to be there and repping, and so I better bring the ruckus to Philly, I guess. I'm excited about that.
I'm very excited for you too. So there's also an FLS Academy. Teaches folks the fundamentals of freestyling. Tell us about that, because it's a new partnership that you just announced.
Yeah, so FLS Academy has teamed up with Speechless, which is a incredible company out here in San Francisco where they help people be their authentic selves and be heard. In the Zoom age, it's called Unmute Yourself. And then we have also teamed up with Wayne Brady.
Nice.
And Wayne is probably the best improviser maybe in the history of improv. And so we are forming something called FLS Plus. And FLS Plus is going to be a platform that helps level the playing field for everybody, whether you're in an office and you need to get better at interviewing, or let's say you want skills in public speaking, or let's say you're a creator and you want to really sharpen your skill of being a writer or a producer, like the skill sets that are inherent in this. And Lin says this, Lin-Manuel Miranda, sorry, I didn't mean to name drop there, Marisol. Lin-Manuel Miranda says this anytime he talks about, doing Freestyle Love Supreme. It's the ultimate way to battle writer's block. You know, it'll get you out of your head. And so that's really what we're there to do, help with confidence, creativity, and also to make sure that there is an equilibrium for diverse creative voices through equitable play.
Marisol, do you want to tell your Lynn story? I know you.
I didn't. I just wanted to say that some wonderful people have come out of Wesleyan University in Middletown, Connecticut.
Yes.
Lynn,
one of them was
Marisol Castro.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Now, I know we're running out of time, but the idea that you've taken the skill of freestyling and improv. I brought my 2 children, and they were like, "How did they do that?" And I took it as a parenting moment. I said, Two Touch is really smart.
Yeah.
He likely, and I did, and I'm going to be your hype
jokes.
woman. You can't do what you do and be dumb. I'm sorry. You likely read a lot. You likely observe the world in ways that we don't. So how do you teach that? Is that something you are just born with? How can young people, or people who, like you said, who want to go on job interviews, who are going to public speak, who are in the public eye, or who are just on the subway platform and they see the potential love of their life across and say, oh my gosh.
Bring it on home here.
Yeah.
So it's all about deep listening and empathy. I think what you're saying there is that I'm a curious person, and I think all of us have the potential to be curious, and that means having a beginner's mindset and learning. Every night I do the show here in San Francisco, I learn at least 5 to 10 new things.
Nice.
And so if I'm able to take that and be changed by that which I heard, and then be willing to grow after I've, gone and done what I've wanted to sort of say as well, then we're listening to the audience, we're listening to the world, and we're being informed by each other. Yeah. And that's deep listening and empathy.
That's what is amazing. That's what I love. Just seeing all people's walks of life in the theater and hearing different stories from the audience. It was such a powerful moment, and really listening to one another. Not me, but you didn't pick me. But it's okay. How'd we do? You said you could teach in FLS Academy some good interview skills. Did we do all right?
You crushed it. You crushed it.
See, I'm making up for it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
We love you. Anthony Veneziale, hey, good luck with the tour, okay?
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
All right.
Thanks
take
so
care.
much.
Thanks.